Let's see what's going on here. Shout out. Hey, hello everyone. Good evening or good morning, wherever you're joining from. This is episode 20 of the Super Duper Dreamland and Oxygen Not Included. So, as you can see, we're gonna pick up right where we left off. We'll put a countdown here for a little bit of a pre-stream, so people who are just joining know um, how long it will be before I start the gameplay. Or if you're watching on the VOD, you know how far to click ahead. So basically, we're going to get started on our rocket infrastructure today. And I pre-built or I set up some areas where I want my duplicants to start building as soon as the game starts. I'm going to have 2 liquid locks, separate the atmosphere from where the rockets will be launching to where... Oh, one sec, my nose is so... itch my nose there. So we're going to be separating where the rockets are launching to where the rest of the base is kind of connected, even though it's not connected because I have a little bit of a lock going on there. And that's not really separating atmospheres, but it's just kind of keeping everything from leaving because I want to keep the polluted oxygen inside so I can make clay. But anyways, so we'll be making some rockets. This is quite far from the rest of the base. Now that I'm looking at this a little bit closer, I could probably move the rocket platform down a little bit. Just so the materials that I'm going to be transporting are not as far away. But we'll be using conveyors for that anyway. Good evening, Sean Monahan. Thank you for joining. How are you doing tonight? How was your Saturday? Just going over the plan as usual for this stream. Thank you so much for joining tonight. So yeah, we're going to be building the rockets here. I think I have room for 3. But we're only going to be launching CO2 probably this episode. I think we can get there relatively easily with in about 2 hours that I'm going to be streaming. Yours was great. That's awesome to hear. Mine was also pretty good. I slept for most of the morning, and then I had to take care of a lot of things today, and tomorrow's also an early day, so I won't be on super duper late. At least 2 or 3 hours will be online. So I want to get a CO2 rocket off tonight to start researching some data banks. Hey, 6 of 5. Good evening, 6 of 5. Well, thanks for joining me, and I hope you had a great Saturday as well. What else is going on? So I made some changes to the automation here. So last episode we kind of talked about how you can see that I'm about 5 cycles ahead. So I just tinkered a little bit with the automation and tried to find the best solution basically. And a lot of that stuff is really mundane and boring, I think. So I didn't want to do that on stream because I wanted to make sure I got it right. I think this will work now. So before I had the weight plate in here, and the weight plate did not work correctly with the eggshells being dropped right here. Now that AutoSweeper has access to this tile to pick up the eggshells, and I'm hoping that the mechanized airlock works quickly enough to prevent the eggs that are being dropped here to replenish the pacus from being sucked up. So if it doesn't, I can always reroute the conveyor rail to go inside of this chamber a little bit longer, maybe go over and then up and then pass over this, drop it, because that will send the signal that there's already an egg in here well before it actually drops in. So that might be the way to go around that, but for now I'm at my threshold of 5 pacus. I don't want too many pacus because I don't want to deplete my blossom seeds or my algae very quickly. So that's kind of the rationale for not having too many pacus. I don't need that many pacus. Of course, this is working just fine, so these guys just go to town. I only intended to have 1 Pokeshell in here, but I don't know, somehow I ended up with like 5 or 6. So these guys go to town on the pacus once they hatch, and then I get... I'm basically feeding my colony surf and turf now. I've deleted the barbecue capacity from them. They are no longer allowed to eat barbecue or cooked seafood. It is now strictly surf and turf. So hopefully that holds up. Should be pretty good, I think. And they also have a ton of bristleberry, and that's really just, I mean, I don't even really need to make this. I kind of do it for the seeds, but I could always switch to algae for the Pacus. 605 says, seem like a good day to tame a gold volcano. Oh, actually, thanks for reminding me, 605. Yes, it is. There is a volcano right here that I would love to tame because I think I talked about this in the last stream, but I am severely low on metals. So actually, you're probably right. Hey, that guy on Twitch. Thank you so much for joining tonight. How are you doing tonight, that guy? Thank you so much for joining on Twitch. Really appreciate the support. So yeah, so there's a gold volcano here. So I think we'll start the stream now that the countdown is finished. We'll leave our Discord up there in case anybody wants to come in, and just kind of put that at the bottom. Hopefully everything looks good on the layout today. Hey, Becca. Good evening, Becca. How are you doing tonight? Just kind of going over what we're planning to do here. Yeah, the gold volcano would be ideal. I would love to get that online because I am severely short on gold. Now I do have a ton of cobalt, but gold would be better. I don't think cobalt has the same properties with regards to. Oh, the Dodgers won tonight. Perfect. I'm not a very big baseball enthusiast, but I know that the Toronto Blue Jays are in, so I might jump on the bandwagon this this fall so I can watch them and see how they do. But yeah, congrats on the Dodgers winning, and hopefully both of our teams do well. I like it when the I lost my elbow pad. Whatever. I don't care right now. Struggling for my metal asteroid. Same, struggling for my metal for my asteroid. Yeah, the asteroids. Like I have a ton of metal up here, I'm sure. Let's see here. Yeah, I have a lot of copper I could get from here, and I have some gold amalgam on that side. But I would really like to get the gold just from this volcano that's down here. So we'll go tame that today as well. Question when you get a chance, if I have a ton of tungsten lying around, can I use that instead of steel, or is it a drawback that I'm not seeing the tungsten? Well, I think the only difference, well, I think there's probably two differences. I think the steel has a higher melting capacity, and then tungsten has a better thermal capacity, I think. So let's take a look. So steel melts at 200 degrees plus, overheated at 200 degrees plus, and melting point at 2400 degrees, which is really good because you can basically put it right inside volcanoes. So volcanoes only erupt at 2700, and as far as, let's say, an aluminum volcano or a cobalt volcano goes, it's 2200. So that, I think that's the main advantage to steel over Oh, and let's go over the thermal conductivity is 54, right? So if we go to tungsten. Okay, stand corrected. Tungsten is actually way higher. I'm probably thinking of something else, like thermium. What was I thinking of? Thermium. I don't know. I'm thinking of something else that I got it confused with. The tungsten. Let's take a look here. Okay, so overheat temperature only plus 50. So I guess it's sort of equivalent to gold in that sense. But its melting temperature is 3,400 degrees. So if you build something that doesn't have an overheat temperature, like let's say a conveyor rail. Where's my conveyor rails? Anyways, like basically anything that doesn't have an overheat temperature, it'll melt at 3,400, and it has a better thermal conductivity at 60. I guess the only downside is that it would be better for things like aqua tuners, because aqua tuners have that plus 200 applied to it. So I think that's the main difference between the two. So I hope that kind of helps out. I mean, I think tungsten also, you could make it from wolframite, right? So it's probably pretty nice. We got some research done. So it's probably pretty rare, versus steel is, I mean, I can just check. Pretty rare. I can just check right now. So we have wolframite, 12 tons of wolframite, as opposed to steel, which I can make basically an infinite amount of. I have 13 tons right now, and I'm using it very generously throughout the entire asteroid. Basically, my steel production is limited by how much iron I can get, which is infinite also because I have a volcano here that's pretty much ready to go when I run out. Lime, which I can get from eggshells, and now that I have the Paku farm, the Paku farm, and all these hatches up and running, basically infinite, and I have fossils if I ever need to go to fossils. And then, of course, refined carbon, so from the kiln. But I have so much coal. Oh my god, I have so much coal. Because I'm not using it for anything else but refined carbon. So, I mean, I guess that's the main difference that you want to consider is, like, I would say tungsten is probably better for, you know, like maybe building out of the infrastructure for rockets, perhaps, if you want to take some of that energy that the rockets produce and convert it into steam, or anything else that has a higher melting, that you need a higher melting capacity for than steel. So I don't know. I hope that kind of helps. I haven't built anything on as tungsten yet, though. Like, it's one of those end game. I don't know if it's considered an end game metal, but I don't usually go for tungsten at all during the mid game phase. Like, you can watch this whole playthrough back, and I haven't gotten a single bit of tungsten. So, hopefully that answers the question. It's this fall now if you want to watch postseason games. When did the postseason games start? I don't even know. I think they're still doing like the play-in, right? Or like they're kind of ending the season. I'm not very in tune with the baseball season because the Toronto Blue Jays haven't made it. Oh, it was last week? Because the Toronto Blue Jays haven't made it since like 2019 or something. So it's one of those things that I haven't paid attention to. And that guy says, I do know that there are a few builds that need to be made out of steel and tungsten can't be used, but other than that, I'm not seeing the drawback. Yeah, I really think it just comes down to the overheat temperature. When you're building something like an aqua tuner. But perhaps someone else in the chat has better ideas. The wildcard series ended last week, and okay, and the next series are in progress. Gotcha, Becca. So I'm even behind on that. I'm even behind on that. Okay, let's get some of these things planted. I took these out that were too cold, so I could just replant them with the Joya. Hopefully I have enough Joya. I should have plenty. Yeah, I have plenty of Joyas. I think I have to uproot this before I can... But yeah, we're going to try to go for our first space mission today. That should be a lot of fun. I've been looking forward to it now for like 2 weeks, so... Hopefully that goes all according to plan. And let's get this volcano tamed as well. It's right here somewhere. Yeah, I can't see it yet. It's probably right there. Let's keep going. Only one way to find out. Let's just dig across and see. Kind of don't want the salt water to be like right on top of the volcano. I'd rather have it not be there. And then also I can keep digging here. Just kind of free all that space up. What is this? Sandstone? Yeah, whatever. That's good. I'm doing this on the account of this cold biome is, well, it's still pretty cold. It's minus 25 degrees. So I'm not even sure why I'm leaving it intact. I probably could just destroy it. There it is. There is our gold volcano. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just drop straight down. And then we'll let the salt water kind of fall over to the side. And we'll see if we can have some success there. Get that set up really quick. Hey, Treeman Terry. Good evening. Good evening. How are you tonight, Treeman Terry? I hope you had a great Saturday. We're starting our rocket infrastructure, Treeman Terry. Hey, Nikolov. Thanks for joining tonight. Really appreciate it. How are you doing tonight, Nikolov? Or this morning? It might be morning for you. Or is it still night? Oh, I also moved my virtual planetarium to here, so now I have sort of a... Well, I mean, this is not really a room because this is still exposed, but it looks a lot cooler now, I think. Just need to get some power up there. Start to use some... Oh. I don't want to use... I want to try to use lead where I can because I have so much of it. Just trying to fix the mod that breaks my game. Well, that's unfortunate. Do you know which mod it is yet, or are you still trying to narrow it down? Oh, that reminds me. I was going to... I saw someone post it in the Discord. That was probably you. No, maybe it wasn't you. I saw somewhere someone posted a picture of their game, and they had a different color overlay for the materials tab. Like all this stuff that you see here on the screen was like red. I forgot where I saw that, but I'm using the same mod as they were, and it's definitely you. I'm using the same mod, and I didn't know you could change the opacity color. That's really cool. This guy's stuck. That's kind of funny. Okay, so I want to build. Yeah, I broke it a bit. How did you break it? Is it are there a lot of I mean, I must just not know about a lot of settings that you can adjust with it. But I mean, from my understanding, if it must not be compatible with another mod that you're using, it would be my guess, or maybe some of the modifications that you made to change the opacity settings. I don't know. Treatment Terry says Saturday has been good. I still have homework to do though. Thank you for joining me though while you are doing homework. What classes do you have homework for, Terry? Time for the rocket silo. Yes, it is. It is time for the rocket silo. We're kind of doing a few things simultaneously, but the rocket silo is on its way. Oh, whoops! I pushed cancel there. I definitely meant to do. That was kind of dumb. I meant to do the dig command, and I just hit cancel on all of my ladders. It's okay. Make it again. Japanese and chem. Well, good luck on both. Hopefully you get it all done and while you're still watching the stream. Appreciate you stopping by. No, I think the mod was not compatible with something. I'm not very well versed in the mods, so don't tell me you got stuck, Ren. Unfortunately, I can't be much of help, but I would just say basically keep removing things until you find it. Whatever's not compatible. How did you get stuck? You know what? Why don't you just dig this out then? Is there anything here that you can use to dig this up or build another ladder? Can I build it out of regolith? All right, well, I guess we can just have you drop. Kind of annoying, but whatever. But while trying to check that, I saw that it doesn't have the option to change color, so I thought, let me add it. Oh, okay. Maybe that's maybe that's what I saw then. I didn't know. Maybe something to do with that. And while I broke it, the main idea of better info cards. Huh. That must be it then. What if you just remove it and then reload the game, reload the mod, and then try restarting the tinkering process? It is really neat. I saw the screenshot of it and I thought, wow, I need to do this. That's actually a fantastic idea. I guess I don't have to mop up all that stuff because it's just going to keep falling anyway. Okay, I'm definitely going to focus my duplicates on the silo. I really want to get this done this stream. So, did we fix the Paku Ranch? Yeah, I think we did. I'm still waiting for things to happen to make sure, but I have 5. Yeah, I have 5 counts of Paku right now. I removed the weight plate and I added a mechanized airlock. So now the idea is that while the egg is traveling up here, and if it gets dropped into this compartment to incubate, this critter sensor will sense that there's an egg in here and close the door so the auto super can't get to it. The only issue I see is that if the egg drops in and the auto super picks it up before the door closes. If that's the case, I'll just route the conveyor rail through the chamber itself so that this detects that there's an egg in here long before it gets dropped. So we'll see if that ends up working out. It's fairly simple, I would say, if that's the case. Okay, so there's an egg, so it closes, but as soon as the egg leaves, obviously, it keeps going through. Now, I have 2 sensors here set up. I have one to look for an egg, and the only purpose of this is to close the door, and then or to request an egg up here because I don't want to have too many Pakus. And then the second sensor is looking for the right amount of critters, which is supposed to be under 5, so 4. And basically the only point of that is to not deplete my blossom seeds quickly, but this guy looks like he's stealing them as well. Another thing that's kind of, I'll just maybe put them up here. Oh, these are already growing. Okay, so I don't know. It doesn't really matter, I guess. They can just stay there. I did so many changes to make it work with colors. I'll lose a lot. Yeah, as Becca thinks many people would like to play different colors. Yeah, that would be yeah, rude cat. That would be kind of awesome if the developer was able to implement your idea about the colors. I would love to have different colors. Like that's this is my favorite mod, the True Tiles mod, that was recommended to me on stream because it kind of freshens up the game a little bit. Instead of doing, instead of looking at the same old tiles that you've done for like 1,000 cycles or whatever, just makes the game a lot more fresh. And having said that, I really wish that they would also have more blueprints for different buildings that you use a lot of. So actually, I could probably change the blueprint on that. Oh, I already did. Okay, well, let's do ice. Okay, another Sanyar or a Gizmo? I don't want to take another bionic duplicate. I don't need... What's this one? Crop tending? Or ranching. Actually, ranching would be really good, but I guess I can just change it out. Yeah, I think I'll take Gizmo. And I'll put Gizmo here for now. Yeah, hopefully, yeah, Gizmo earn a skill point. Oh, I haven't even been assigning skill points actually to my to my duplicates. Sanyar has all these skill points. I haven't assigned a single one. So booster slots, yeah, we'll just do everything here. So what does this do? Soldering station, athletics. I guess we'll just do power. What's this? Power banks, gears. I mean, I guess it makes sense to just do everything because they have the morale already. But I'll keep them here for now just in case. And then Gizmo, I'll give Gizmo athletics. And then I'll just assign I can't believe I haven't done this. This is hilarious. Strength, construction. I thought I had more boosters available. Where's Gizmo? Strength. Take that out, put strength in there. And then Sanyar. I guess I can give him 2 construction for now. And then I'll build some more boosters. There's a mod that you can store your blueprints or download and save as well. I think that mod broke my game, but there are 2 which I could test. I'm lazy. Easier to do that, of course. Yeah, Kevin Brown's been telling me about that for ages, and I just haven't got around to using that one. So what do I want these guys to do? I think that the rancher one is kind of cool. Then I can free up an actual rancher and just have like one robot ranching. Or is there better uses for the robot? I think the tidy is really good for the robots. Let's build a couple tidies. Why does that... 8 microchips, 42 available, but when I click next, it says there's 2 available. Well, I don't know. I like the tidy. I like the idea of them just being non-stop tidiers. So, let's see the schedule. Sanyar and Gizmo. All right. And I also have to deal with the gunk at some point. How did that guy get out? Let's just put him in here, I guess. Everything's doing good here. Could we build a petroleum boiler today? No, sorry, Terry. We're going to be building the rocket. I want to do a rocket mission. And if I do get the rocket mission complete, I want to get the gold volcano online. But maybe we'll do it next. Maybe we'll do it next episode because I do have this minor volcano here. It's basically ready to be uncovered. Actually, I will uncover it so I can see if it's dormant. And then if it is dormant, in the next episode, we can build it. That's kind of what I'm thinking for the plan. But yeah, I'm really excited to do the rocket. So it's idle right now, so it's all right. We can wait on it anyway. Oh, and I have metal tiles up here because the duplicates run faster. No other reason than that. I might do metal tiles up here as well. I think that'd be kind of cool. And I took out my transformer because it's just going to keep overheating until I have cooling. So there's a lot to do up here. I have to build the platforms. I have to build a cooling chamber here. I will have to build a steam capture chamber, which isn't really a priority for carbon dioxide because I don't think carbon dioxide rockets produce as much heat as hydrogen or petroleum. So I just want to have it set up and ready to go for the next rocket. What do I want to build this out of? I really like the look of granite, but I don't need. Let's do that. Should be able to reach that from there. And do I have water up here? No, I don't. So I should get some water. Or petrol or oil probably. I should do oil. I don't want the water to evaporate. So basically all we're doing here is just adding don't tell me you're stuck again. There's no way you're stuck, right? Space and rockets confound me. Looking forward to this. Yeah, so we're going to do the easiest rocket first. Please do not get yourself stuck. Which is the CO2 rocket. And I already have a ton of CO2, so... Oh, they're really stuck, aren't they? Like, this guy... No one's helping Ada out. There we go. Oh, I should probably not do that. Then nothing's going to go in that one. Okay, so that is happening. Things are happening. It's exciting things are happening. We have so much food. Food is basically done for the game. Yeah, we're in a good spot, I think. We're in a good spot to move towards rockets. Nothing else to worry about, really. Uproot these guys. Change everything out. Oh, and the boosters. That's what I was trying to remember. The boosters for our duplicates. So now we have a tidy booster. Okay, cool. Let's give the tidy booster to Sunyar. And then see Ada. I don't know if I need to level up people right now. Excuse me. Oh man, my nose is so itchy tonight. It's even causing me to sneeze. Yes, let's put this at 7. I want to get this done. And since I don't have power up here, I don't even want to deal with the bunker doors right now. So just going to let that accumulate and figure itself out for now. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go just blow my nose. All right, nobody was trapped or injured while I was gone. That's great. Great to hear. So yeah, also what I want to do is provision a build where I can capture the heat that's going to be produced by the rockets and turn it into steam and send it to steam turbines. The only... I don't have to worry about that too much right now because pretty sure that the carbon dioxide rocket doesn't produce enough heat to heat up water anyways, unless I'm running it like constantly. I mean, it might, but I don't remember it doing that. So I might just set up something really basic and then worry about all that after. Hey, Elusive Ocelot. Thank you for joining. Yep, every Friday and Saturday, I try to come on for 2-3 hours and make some progress in the playthrough. So we're getting our rocket infrastructure ready. Pretty close now to setting up a rocket platform and filling it with some CO2 and launching the first mission. The first mission we should be able to launch fairly quickly just to kind of get it out of here. But I do need to power these, which means I need a transformer. Oh, gunk toilets. Please don't tell me that they are using the toilet. That might wreck things. They should be using the gunk extractor. Oh, it's only assigned to Sunyar. Okay, so I need to unassign Sunyar and make it public. Alrighty. Otherwise, the new Gizmo person is going to go in here and start plugging my toilets. Oh, I definitely don't want that. What's this? I think they already did that. What's the sign here? Not sure what that sign means, but it's the only one. It must be the gunk toilet sign. But so how do you fix that? I'm not sure. Hey, Wacko! Wacko18! Welcome to the stream. How's your asteroid, Wacko? Did you make any progress today? So I assume this means that it's like... Okay, here we go. So it has to be... Yeah, that's kind of what I thought was happening. Because I had the gunk extractor... Oh, okay, so now we got gunk going in here. That's probably not good. Okay, should be easy to fix. Should be pretty easy. We're just gonna kind of manipulate this a little bit. Like that. And then ask for these to be emptied. Can we ask for them to be emptied? Do I have a plumber that can empty this? Empty pipe. Boom, 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 boom. And then now I've learned my lesson not to assign the gunk extractor to to one duplicate unless I don't plan on having any more. Yeah, you better fix that, Sarnier. That's your problem. I made something in the last hour or so and discovered that my hydrogen vent that I've been preparing for power got so warm that not even steel could hold him. Wow. How did you make your hydrogen vent so hot? There we go. We fixed the gunk issue. That's kind of cool that we have gunk now basically ready to go. If we need to use it for something. I mean, I already had it anyway, but it was in one of these things. Did you have your steel pump right beside the hydrogen vent? And it needs 82 cycles to dormancy. You should do something similar to this. Oh, I didn't know it comes out like that. Yeah, it comes out pretty hot at 500 degrees, but you can so easily cool the hydrogen. So I'm cooling my hydrogen in this chamber, and actually this is way overkill. I was talking about this in the last episode as well. I'm just running cold polluted water through here, and by the time the hydrogen makes its way to the pump, it's already cool. So you could do something like that. It'll definitely help out your build. Okay, so the rocket, what does lead melt at? Yeah, it was 300 and something. So probably have to use, what's cobalt? Probably have to use steel for this. How do you spell cobalt? C-O-B. Oh, I keep saying there's an L in there. Cobalt. So cobalt melts at 14. Is that good enough for... I don't think that's even good enough for... Posted a few in the secret channel Discord. Let me check it out. Oh, okay, cool, cool. Oh, I like that. The purple looks very cool. I like it. Looks great, Nikolov. I would definitely use that if that was added to the mod. So Wacko says, I got something to do like it, but not much liquids on the asteroid. Probably will use oil or something. Yeah, oil is fine for cooling. It's just not as efficient, but I've used it before many times, and it'll work fine for hydrogen. Hydrogen is so, like, compared to liquids, oil is still going to be vastly superior. Mine melted too, Wacko. ATN couldn't keep up with the cooling. Yeah, the ATN isn't that strong. That's why I use it for the food storage. I like to use it for something, but the hydrogen just isn't very powerful at all. Like, it's great for cooling gases, I think, but maybe just not gases at 500 degrees, unless you have an overwhelming amount of pre-chilled I don't know. I've never tried that for hydrogen vents. That'd be an interesting thing to try. So lubrication station. I really want this online as well, so they don't have to go all the way down there. So let's just set that to 9, just to get that done. Because I kind of want to delete this. I don't want this here anymore. I want everything to be sort of centralized for the bionic duplicants. Hopefully these guys don't get crushed by the mechanized airlock. That'd be kind of funny though. See, oh, I'm missing a row egg. Now they're not being combative. That is unfortunate. So that's kind of the downside of this build, that I have it set up the way it is right now, is that unless I have a row egg available, these guys stop attacking. So I'll have to make... I think I'm definitely going to have to tame them. That's kind of cool, raw shellfish. I think I'll definitely have to tame them, and then on top of that, just separate the eggs and keep one egg in one chamber at all times. Or something. Yeah, we'll figure it out. This is not really that big of a priority for me, because I already have so much food. I just don't want my surf and turf to be depleted, because now that's what my duplicants are. Whoa. Okay, maybe get out of there, Meep. Maybe get out of there. Oh, those poor Pacus. How do you like that for an evolution chamber? Cool. All right, well, how long does that rogue go for? 23%. I'm also skeptical if these guys will lay more eggs, because they're all confined in here. So they might not even be able to lay any more eggs. Yeah, the reproduction is minus 100%. So that might be a fault in this build as well. I may have to take that row egg out. Maybe just put it here for now. And then move these guys back into the wild. That's something I should do off stream though, because it's kind of tedious to watch, but anyways, I'll just put one here, because these guys are definitely not cramped. And then I'm going to move some of them out here. Oh, I forgot all about this. Let's see. Need some automation in here. I forgot I was working on that. But the... yeah, I guess we'll put that there. Oh, I already got one. What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's close that off. And then we can start pumping it out when we want to. Basically put everything in here. But this is all... It still has food poisoning germs, so I don't know if I want to do that just yet. Well, I didn't know it comes out so hot. First timer. No problem, Wacko. It's always... it's a trial and error process. That's the whole game is is basically trial and error. There's no problem with that at all. Okay, so we got the we got the crude oil ready now. Go ahead and get that in there, and then now we can start building. Definitely, I think maybe cobalt might work for this. I'm tempted to use coal. I don't for sure. Lead is not going to work, but I think we'll use cobalt. So anyways, we're going to have a platform that goes sort of like that. And then I believe the rocket exhaust goes down like 7 or 8 tiles. So that's approximately... Yeah, we'll do 10 maybe. And then we'll put some water in there. I want to have a steam turbine here. Just trying to think of how to set this up. Maybe we'll go like this. 2 more maybe. And then we'll put some water in there, block it off. Like that. And then a steam turbine set up here, I think. I think that will work. We'll see. Then we'll put some aqua tuners down here, and then that can be our cooling for everything. Fingers crossed. I also didn't know why, but can't repair the pumps using corner angles to repair without breaking into hot places. Now that's interesting too. I thought you could do that with the corner method. And yes, we are building everything here out of obsidian. These ones will be completely destroyed, so I don't have to worry about that. And then the rocketry. I think that's fine. I think I can build it out of lead. I don't think it has an overheat temperature. And then I also think that I can keep that off. It's been so long since I built this, so it's gonna be a little bit of trial and error. So if you're watching this and hoping for a smooth and flawless first time rocket build, I hate to disappoint you. But it's probably going to have a little bit of experimentation. Okay, let's see what we got. We'll take some shine bug eggs. Okay, we got the oil going up there now, so we can go ahead and deconstruct this. Actually, there's already... Yeah, I have to put that back in. Okay, one more guy to get out of here. Put him over here. Take care of that, and then put the row. Well, I'll put the row egg back in. And then they can keep making more row eggs on the outside. That's the plan, anyway. Okay, we got enough oil by the looks of things. Good thing I checked that in time. I thought for sure I was going to forget about it. And let's just speed up the process here, get all this stuff done. I might build that eventually anyway. It looks wrong. I think it's fine if I just go ahead and build it. Anyways, we'll keep going on the digging here. I think there's an AETN right here somewhere. Yeah, right here. Not sure if we're going to use that for anything. I mean, if anything, it might be in our way from building this chamber bigger if we wanted to. But not sure if that's going to be necessary. Of course, you would get stuck, Gizmo. Oh, let's keep building some more boosters if we can. Another tidy booster, perhaps. Piloting booster. Actually, piloting might be really nice to have. Let's build one piloting. Roasting a chicken. How smells so good. That's great. That's great to hear, 6 to 5. Oh, just not doing. Just coughing and sneezing all over the place tonight. I don't know if I'm getting sick or something. How long has it been? 6 to 5. How long more do you have? So you are doing a steam room to better use the heat when it comes in and out of rockets. Yeah, I think. Oh, that's a nice looking tile. That's cool. Yeah, that's kind of the idea, Wacko. I hope that I don't think that the carbon dioxide is going to be hot enough to evaporate the water, but I'm preparing it for like the hydrogen rocket and the petroleum rocket. It's kind of my intention. And I'm also building this out of leads. I hope that it doesn't melt. Yeah. Oh, it does melt actually. But does it? Specific heat capacity. Okay, I might have to build this out of steel. It might. For some reason, I thought it didn't have a usual melting temperature. That was silly of me. "30 more minutes, then making gravy, so about an hour till dinner." Perfect. You'll probably get to see us get pretty close to the rocket launch by then. So I appreciate you having me on while you make dinner. Oh, I really like the look of that. That looks so cool. The cobalt metal tile. And then, of course, we'll do metal tiles all the way at the bottom as well. And that should, in theory, help capture all of the heat. Even down the sides here. I don't know if cobalt will work because it melts at 1400, but we'll see. I mean, I assume if there's steam already happening here, it shouldn't... like, it should be okay. But... playing base game, no cobalt for me. It's alright, cobalt just makes things more complicated. I still haven't memorized all of the... like, the spaced out late game or end game materials and all that. Or even well, cobalt's not even end game actually, because it comes pretty early on. But it's just one of those things that I'm so used to playing the base game that once I made the transition to spaced out, I for some reason my brain didn't work to remember all of the materials and what they should be used for. Space is complicated enough. Yeah, space can be kind of complicated. I would say that the base game is probably a little bit easier, because you don't have to deal with the colonization of other planets. That's kind of why I enjoyed the base game more, actually, is because you didn't have that end game requirement where things just take forever to build. Like one of the problems with Endgame and Spaced Out, in my opinion, is that you need so much materials to get there, and that takes a long time. So when you're just sitting around waiting like this for things to be built, I mean, it doesn't help that I don't have this set up, and my duplicants could be just traveling up here. But yeah, they just take so long for everything to happen at this part of the game. That's why I think I'm not even gonna worry about the steam room all that much. I'm just gonna close this off and then launch the rocket. I basically just need a I could probably just put a transformer here temporarily. Because I need one for the gantry. I probably don't even have to have a gantry. I probably can just go in with a ladder, I think. But just put this here for now. And then I know I need some sort of power here for something, but oh, for this, the mechanized airlock. Yeah. The mechanized airlock, for starters, needs power. Perfect. So new rocket. Carbon dioxide engine. And then after that, we want a battery for the data center. Actually, let's put the space module first. Where is the space module? Oh, that's the nospheric. Yeah, the nose cone is all in one. Okay, so we'll do a battery module, and then a solo spacefaring nose cone. Just make a very tiny rocket, get it off the ground, and then see what we have to fix or change. Gold amalgam, gold amalgam, gold amalgam. Carbon dioxide goes there. Maybe I should. I don't know if this is. If I need to go like this or not. And yeah, I think for now I'll just finish this off like so, and I'm not going to worry about the steam. I don't think I need the steam, to be honest. Let's set this up to 7. Let's get that done. I made the mistake of letting spaced out letting spaced out with Frosty Planet on display, but enjoying the struggle. Oh, that's your cold hell, right? With the Frosty Planet? Or was that a different asteroid that you're talking about now? The struggle is a lot of fun, to be honest. Like, if the game wasn't struggling and demanding, then it kind of wouldn't be fun, would it? I kind of enjoy that. I don't like it when my duplicants. That's the second asteroid of cooldown. I don't like it when my duplicants make intentional mistakes to make it hard, but I like it. I like the challenge of trying to figure things out that are not immediately obvious. This should be okay, the obsidian. Yeah, 2700. I don't think the carbon dioxide gets that hot. And this is ready to go. This has to be finished as well. I teleported and it started. I teleported it and started it. It has been my troubles for the last 200 cycles. I think you'll get it. You seem to be on the right track with solving all the cold hell problems. Hey, Valencia! You finally caught a live stream. Well, welcome. Really appreciate you coming by. and supporting. How was your Saturday, Valencia? We're just building our first rocket out, a tiny little guy. So I'm trying to keep them in space for quite a while, so I don't have, and fast too. So I think, if I remember correctly, burden is how fast the rocket goes, and the height is determined by the rocket engine. More rocket modules can be added. Something like that. I think. Something like that. I've been binging the playlist. Well, thank you for watching the playlist. Really appreciate it. And it's awesome that you could finally make it to a live stream. Which episode are you on currently? You're playing Ani as well. Perfect. So cool channel. Thank you so much. Really appreciate all the kind words. How long have you been playing Ani till? Or A4? You caught up today? That's perfect. So we got a new episode. Actually, you are on the new episode. 4 years now. Wow, that's I think that's about the same time I've been playing. Somewhere around COVID is when I picked up the game. I think. I don't know. I always have trouble remembering. I gave it a little bit of a break about a year or two ago, and then came back. So my timeline's a bit off. Okay, so let's start building the interior. We're gonna move this thing. I don't know where yet. I'm thinking I might just send the bionic duplicant. I haven't done this with a bionic duplicant before, but it kind of makes sense to me to send maybe, you know what? We're just gonna keep it simple and send a regular crew member, not a bionic duplicant. Just because I don't want to have to experiment with a bionic duplicant before I'm even launched the rocket for. Do you use the exploit to make the rocket bigger? I don't even know what the exploit is. So no. This rocket's super tiny, right? Because I just wanted to get it off the ground and get some data banks in. Do I need a gantry to come up here, or can I just go in? I feel like they should just be able to go in. Let's see here. They might not be able to go in. Oh, they can, okay. But they do not need the gantry. Okay, I need... where's the orbital data collection? Maybe we'll put that there. Where would that work out the best? I don't know how I want to lay this out. Melting the walls with magma and a metal refinery. I had no idea you could do that. I also need a washroom in here. I want the wall toilet, the urinal. Oh, that means I need water, don't I? Yeah. I don't want to take water with me, so I'm just going to build a regular outhouse. Maybe we'll put the outhouse here. Where's the orbital? Okay, I can't put the outhouse there. I have to put the outhouse off to the side. Outhouse. Duplicate operation required. Duplicate must be present to complete this. Yeah, no kidding, right? I don't know why that's giving me a thing. Hey, Jaws. Does the exploit involve a little blue pill? Thank you for joining the stream tonight, Jaws. We're building our first rocket on this asteroid, and I'm struggling to remember how to set up an interior that is going to that is going to be able to work efficiently enough. I need a bed. No, I don't need a bed. They can sleep on the ground. I need the rocket thing, the control station up here. Actually, I could probably use the, what's it called? The stair bed, the bunk bed. Do I have that? I probably do. I've literally never used it yet, so I'm pretty sure I could just put the bunk bed here. Food, yeah. Gristleberry. That's what we'll bring. Oh, and I need the power thing. The power thingamabob. No, why would you use the gizmo? Oh no, dude, you literally have a thing here that you can use. Where is it? The gunks. Oh, there's no output. Oh my god, there's no output. My duplicates are. There's probably so much gunk in here right now. Oh, that's all my fault. No, there's one here. Oh, it's already in use. Okay, well, okay, it's still my fault. I should have had two set up, just in case they both need to use it at the same time. So, okay, here's what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna make it so they can't come in here. I didn't know this was a consequence of having the bionic duplicates. So, Gizmo and Sanyar do not. You can only leave. I do not want you to come in at all into this place. Look, you're destroying my toilets. Well, that's okay. The gun can just sit in there for now. It's not really harming anything, I don't think. Until I deplete the polluted water, and I guess. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. All right. Oh, that's not good either. Wow, they're kind of everywhere. Okay, let me just fix all this before I continue the rockets. Colombia, UK. Build a fridge, fill it, delete it. It's pretty cool to see all the people that come from all over the place. I'm from Canada, by the way, in case someone was wondering. Well, I mean, I suppose this could have gone a lot worse. This is also something I want to fix. So this has to go over like that. And then I need to build another gunk storage station, which I think for now we can just put... Arkansas. What's the time in Arkansas? Are you also on Eastern Standard Time? So... It's 10:14 there. You're an hour behind me. It was just for the chat, Ethan. Oh, I saw that. It's just fun to read. Yeah, here we go. So I think this is kind of just a huge mess of... Anyways, I got a gunk station there. I don't know why Gizmo had to use this as a gunk station. I need some dirt up here. I need food. Let's bring some. Now, what would be the best way to deliver food? Let's see. Probably don't need a whole lot. Stuffed berry. Not stuffed berry. What am I looking for? The gristleberry. No. It's berry sludge all the way at the bottom. The berry sludge is what I want. But I only want one. I don't want to relocate all of it. I guess I'll put a fridge up there. That way I can control exactly how much goes in. Do I have room for a fridge? I think I should. Oh, I have to delete it. That's what you were saying. Yeah, I read that in the chat. I literally just forgot after you said that. So we will delete this. That's the easiest one. I gotta get some dirt here. Some power, or the power hookup. I need to do the power. That's this guy. No, I want this one. Actually, this can be the regular wire. Doesn't matter. Fridge. Actually, can I put... It would be a lot easier for me if I could use a storage bin for this. I can't put food in the storage bin, right? No. Didn't think so. Steel, nice. So fridge it is. Totally OP mod. You can steal from other saves. I saw the blueprints mod recently. I think it's the... Well, everyone keeps vouching for the blueprint mod. So I'll probably have to get it at some point. Okay, I have dirt already. So that should be good. Don't be moral, cheap, use conductive wire. Sure. That's a good point. That is a good point. I'm going to use lead, though. I don't have a lot of gold. Okay, berry sludge. I don't need a lot. Let's just get 23 in here. Or 20 kilograms. I think that's 20 pieces. So... that should be fine. I wish Ani had Blueprint book in the same way that Factorio does. Ooh, I'm really excited to play Factorio at some point. Can you place the wall toilet? Yes, I can, but I need to fill it. I need to bring my own water. And I really just want to get the rocket off the ground without having to bring water up here. Oh, speaking of which, I can now start loading the carbon dioxide. See, we'll get some steel here. And then also what I wanted to do... Yeah, perfect. I already have this running. So this should be running at 90 to, let's say 30. I don't know why. I can't just type 30 in there right now. There we go. I don't want to use up all my hydrogen gas, even though I have... Haven't got to space, still new, so still new things to me. Yeah, it's, there's a lot, space is like a whole new game. I'm not very proficient at space. I usually get bored by the time I get to space. So that's why I like the base game. Doesn't involve space as much. Factorio is the other grindy game, right? Very fun though. I've only played it for about an hour, so I don't have vast experience in that, but I believe, yes, I believe that's very, very, very grindy. It's like, from what I've been told, it's kind of like Satisfactory, where you try to automate. Like the goal is to just automate everything. Hopefully that works. We'll see. Yeah, let's get this done. Okay, perfect. Delete. I believe I have one pilot. Let's take a look at my skills here. Someone is definitely a pilot. I think it's going to be Jean, perhaps? Yes, it is Jean. So Jean is our pilot. The destination. Oh, I need to use the telescope now. So this needs a line of sight. Okay. Let's get let's just you know what? I don't want to have to wait for all this. Let's just put another transformer here for now. But I like how you play Ani. No math here. No math. I don't even remember a lot of the melting points. I constantly have to look them up. It just makes it more fun for me. I don't. I think failures can be a lot of fun. If you just embrace it as a learning experience, that's kind of how I like to play. I always make super bases without going to space in my base game. First time playing Spaced Out, your playlist has helped me through a depression too. I'm sorry you're going through that. I'm glad that it's been able to help you mentally as well. Like it's the first time anyone's ever told me that, so it means a lot to me that give me that compliment. Thank you so much. I'm glad that it's been valuable to your life and to your gameplay. And I'm the same as you, Valencia. I like to try to make the bases as complete as possible before I get to space. I know that in Spaced Out, the game's kind of catered to you to get to space early, especially if you're playing the regular Spaced Out, not the classic. I'm playing the classic, which are more similar to the base game. So I like to have, like, there's so much here that I could have skipped just to get to space quicker, like the food storage, all my hatches are automated, my Hydra's been done for a long time. So, you know, I'm like you, I like to make a super base first, or at least as much as possible, and then work on the space stuff. I want to get this gold volcano online before the end of the stream as well. But I want to launch the rocket first. I want to get this out of the way, figure it out just in case there's any mistakes. Okay, so I gotta delete this. Yeah, I saw your hatch video, and then it was like a rabbit hole. Very informative. Thank you so much, Valencia. I really appreciate that. The hatch video was very popular. Many people who come to the channel say that they found me through the hatch video. So do I have oxygen here? No, I don't. How hard would it... Oh, no, I'm sending up... That's not good, is it? I should have the filter on here. Okay, so we'll obviously have to filter this so I don't end up putting the wrong type of fuel in it. Now, we're just going to do the typical gas shutoff filter. I think that'll be fine. Actually, we'll have to do it like this. Put it here. Move that one back. The gas shutoff. Like so. Gas pipe element sensor. Boom. Automation. Yeah, I think they need to go a little bit like that so they can reach it. And then I need a vent. And I don't even think I need, yeah, I don't need a high pressure gas vent here. I'm going to put one anyways, just because the last thing I want is for polluted oxygen to accidentally skip that because it's overpressured for whatever reason, and then it ends up in the rocket. Or damages the rocket or whatever. Let's see, interior. Why is it saying I need duplicate operation for the cobalt? Is it just okay, there's just no one in there. I guess because this is like its own instance in terms of like where the game is, that it's waiting for someone to come and build it. That's not available. It's the only thing I can assume is happening. And are they even using this? Oh, they are, okay. Hey, Jeff Casey. Thank you for the subscription. This is subscription on YouTube, I think. It didn't. I don't think it indicated where that was. Sorry, Jeff Casey. I'm still a bit of I have skill issues when it comes to OBS. So if you want to pop in the chat and say hi and let me know which platform you're on, thank you so much for your subscription. Really appreciate that. I guess I could check here by loading up different browsers while we wait for these duplicates to finish this stuff. Let's put that on 7. I don't think he is here. Well, someone just subscribed. That was Jeff Casey. So not on YouTube, I think. Must have been on Twitch. Must have been on Twitch. Or a video, yeah, that's true. I'm not sure if Steam Labs is set up to... I guess it doesn't matter when they subscribe, right? I guess it's just whenever. Okay, so, whoops, there's another problem. Okay, so... Haha. Okay, so I might not be able to use the gas shutoff then. if I'm just going to vent the CO2 out. I might have to use the actual gas filter. That's okay, whatever. It was a valiant effort. Okay, what's left here? Is all this done? Let me see here. I have my checklist off to the side. Let me see what I need. Make sure I got everything. I like to have a proper first go at it. At the rocket, I mean. So, oh, I need plastic for this. That's right. That's the only thing left. I need plastic. So bring a storage bin, put some plastic in here, and then that's it. That was the last thing that I had on my list. They can sleep on the floor, absolutely. Well, actually give them a ladder bed here. I forgot this existed. Just use a cheap split vent. The ladder bed will be fine. They don't need a lot of morale when they're up here. Trust me, they get to see space, so that's big enough morale. Listen, if you could go to space and you have to sleep on the floor of the rocket, you'd probably still go to space. They should have zero G mechanics, so when you're in space, they don't need to sleep on the floor. You know? Okay, let's get some plastic in here. How much plastic does this thing need? I don't even know how much I plan to make. Creates data banks, consumes plastic and power. Okay, I need 5 kilograms of plastic per unit. So obviously I'm going to have that on infinite. So let's say I want to make a 100, so it's 500 kilograms of plastic. I don't know if I'll make 100, but it's a fairly easy amount to load. Prime it with CO2. Yeah, the rocket's already full. Ready to go. I'm going to be having them in ammo suits. So I'm intending to send the pilot as soon as they wake up, and then hopefully the atmo suit will last long enough that they can come back. And they have some polluted oxygen, 10 grams. That's good enough. Okay, perfect. So we have pretty much everything. We can destroy this, and then we'll build the outhouse, and then that's it. I think we're ready to go, ready to give it a try. Let's see it. Where's Jean on the schedule here? Okay, so Jean's just going to bed now. So if I can get this outhouse built, we'll send Jean as soon as she wakes up. I'm definitely going to save before I do this, just in case I accidentally... if something tragic happens to Jean, I'm going to go back in time. But I think I have everything done. Oh, I just... No, I don't. I have to find a... You know what? Forget that. I don't even need that. Put this in here. Oh, this is a line of sight. I might have to mine some of this. Okay, I don't need to worry about that. This is going to be very scuffed for the first time. Okay, this is... We're open. We just need to mine this out. Okay, beautiful. I don't. This is not in our way. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Oh, this is in our way. Okay, let's get Gene in here. Crew only. Destination is not set. So the destination. You know what? We'll just go. We'll just go right here. This is perfect. 6 tiles. How long does that take? How many? It's 3 tiles per cycle. I'm pretty sure Jean can survive one cycle in her ammo suit. So we're just gonna go. You love the hat. I'm just gonna go 1 cycle away with Jean, not to stress her out too much. Crew. Where is Jean? Where's Jean with relative to her? Yeah. Okay, let's go, Jean. Let's go. Get on board. Here comes Jean. Okay, we're gonna save real quick. And then, yeah, everything's good. Let's go. Okay, so that's kind of hot. That is pretty hot. But luckily it's not, I mean, it's kind of, that's not good that it's kind of going into here. So I probably could have, not captured any of that heat based on how fast it cools down. I thought the game froze there. Yeah, because the metal tiles didn't even warm up. So I don't have to worry about that till the hydrogen. But she's working away. That's good. Good stuff. Oh, is it on a return trip? Make sure it's on a return trip. Make sure that the thing's open. Hey, Fairy Nan. Welcome to the stream. We just launched our first rocket. We launched Jean to orbit, and she is producing databanks for us. So it's just a quick trip. Basically 3 tiles away, so it should take one entire tile for her to come, one entire cycle for her to get there and come back. And hopefully she doesn't have a problem with her atmo suit. Unpermitted food. Oh, I forgot about that. I totally forgot. So Jean needs to be able to eat. How do you scroll over? Jean needs to be able to eat the berry sludge. Sorry, Jean. How are you doing tonight, Fairy Nan? $13 databanks. So I guess it is not as many as I thought that she would be able to make in the short amount of time that she's in space. But at least we have a way of producing them now, and now we can kind of scale up our infrastructure. Nice. We got the... Oh, it's dormant. Now is the best time to... Oh, my goodness. Okay. So I'm definitely gonna have to work on this like right away. Now is absolutely the best time to get this online. Okay, she's almost out of oxygen. Hopefully it's coming back soon. How far are you away, Jean? You're almost there. Oh, that's amazing. It's a good day. How about yours? Yeah, my day's going pretty well. Been really busy today, but the sink is broken. Are they still using this for... Oh man, this is just not going well at all. A Gizmo should definitely not be able to come in here, right? They can still come in here. Why? I thought I blocked them. Oh, right is not permitted. Okay. So I was doing that wrong for my entire life. Digging fixer. Yeah, it's going pretty well. My IRL day was pretty good. Ani's doing pretty good too. We have Jean in the... Uh-oh, she's suffocating. I really hope Jean can sort of come back. Like today. 14 seconds. Oh yeah, she'll make it. She'll make it. She made it. Wow, she was really close. Nice. So we did it. Things went okay. Things went okay. I just finished a video saying that your cat was okay. Is it still okay? Was it just a scare? Yeah. So what happened is she... well, we thought that she ate something and we weren't sure. And even if she did eat it, she probably chewed it. But we wanted to be on the safe side and take her to the vet. And that was a whole ordeal. The vet had to give her a sedative, which made her like all drugged up, and then induce vomiting. And nothing came up. So at that point, we thought, okay, it's either passed and it's in her intestines, so there's nothing you can do. And there may or may not be a problem after that, or that she didn't actually eat it at all. It was probably more traumatic for her than it was for us, to be honest, because they absolutely hate going to the vet. But yes, now after all that, she is okay. Actually, I can go get her. She's probably downstairs sleeping. But I showed the big cat off before on stream, Luna. Her name is Luna. The other one's name is Lily. I can go get her and she can make a guest appearance if you guys want. Let me just get this volcano online. Since it's dormant, it's the perfect time to analyze it and see how long I have before it erupts, so I can build a structure around it. But as soon as I find this out, we'll go and get Lily. She can make a guest appearance. So I'm gonna put this here. So I want to just gonna pause here real quick. Gonna put that there. And that should be okay. Yep. Yeah, maybe I'll go this way. And then let's get this analyzed ASAP. I really hope it doesn't start erupting when when Jean is there. Actually, I'm going to save just in case. Did Ginny Wesley Potter name your cats? No, Becca. I named the cats. That's funny. Yeah, cat reveal. We'll do a cat reveal. I know where she's sleeping. She's sleeping right beside the window downstairs. So I'll go get her as soon as we're done analyzing and figuring out how much time I have to build. So we got the rocket off the ground. So now I just shifted focus in case people are joining the stream immediately to that gold volcano because it's dormant. It's the perfect time. But yeah, the rocket went okay. The interior was a little scuffed, a little tight, but Gene almost suffocated, but we made it. That's really what matters. It went much better than I thought it would. Okay. Gotta change the battery in my headphones. Just a second. Imagine if this started erupting right now when they're there. I've never had that happen before. I've always wanted to try it to see what it would be like, but I feel like it's so cruel. I just don't have the heart to do it. Like, do they melt? Do these people melt? They do. Oh, the duplicants. Not. Let's see. Oh, she's gone to the bathroom. They probably don't melt because the melting temperature is way too high. They probably just kind of get too hot and die. I know what I have to do, but I don't have the strength to do it. Christ. Okay, come on, you're almost done. There's got to be someone that can finish this. Oh, I need to get rid of all of this as well. All this garbage. Oh, and another thing. Now, does Jean still have access to the berry sludge? Or is that only when she's on the rocket? That'd be really... Yeah, it's only when she's on the... Oh, no, never mind. She has access at all times. Okay. So we'll just turn that off. I don't feel like having her eat all the berry sludge. "21 cycles, perfect. That's more than enough time to build the infrastructure. I think... Actually, honestly, I think it would be better if I put the liquid lock here and built it this way. That doesn't have to be that big. How big did I make this? Where is it? The aluminum. The aluminum one was 13 by 4. This one's going to be slightly higher. Where is it now? Okay, so 13 by... This is going to be like 13 by 5. The 13 by 5. Kind of like this. Sweep all and get all this stuff out of here. Put that as 9. Get all this stuff done. The 1400, this gets magma at 26. So maybe what's ceramic? What's the melting temperature of ceramic? Where am I using ceramic up here? It's 1800. Okay, so maybe just put one tile away. And then 2 auto sweepers. I think one's enough. Put it right there. Put the ice here as well. Perfect. And then let's make our liquid lock. How do I want to do this liquid lock? I don't want the magma to go in it, so move it off to the side a little bit, perhaps, like that. And then we can block that off. I don't know. I'll move it closer. I don't like it that far away. Just like that, maybe. Yeah, that's a lot better. And then we'll do a double liquid lock so we can keep it open. Just, whoops, totally botched that. That's okay. I wish I did more double liquid locks. I always end up doing one, and I regret it because I have to come back in here and fix stuff. Okay, should be fine there. I don't think I'm gonna have. Yeah, I think that should be fine there. Whatever. Then we'll put shipping off to the side. Steel on steel. And let's see what my oil situation is looking like. I should have oil pretty close by, like literally right underneath. Oh, it's kind of far away. Is it worth building a pipe all the way down, or should I just have my duplicants manually deliver it? It's... power. I have to bring power here as well. What's the easiest way for that? Maybe just go straight through. Okay, I'm gonna have to get my duplicants to really boogie down on the power. Because I need this vacuumed out before it starts erupting. Block the first one as it might fill with ice above. You mean the first liquid lock there? I might just let everything drop down. That's actually a good idea. Then I don't have to clear the ice out. Just deconstruct this. And actually I'll leave that open. Build some ladders in there that can be permanent. Probably have to get that out of the way, just in case they get stuck. They are stuck now. There's 3 of them stuck. It's easy to fix. Start over here, so I don't get any water down here, and go forward. This has to be done like ASAP. Okay, while this is going on, I'm gonna go get the cat. So big cat reveal coming up. So this is the one that gave us the trouble last weekend. This is Lily. She was asleep, so she's a little bit slinky at the moment. She's a slinky kitty. If you have a cat with two cats with different personalities, you probably know what I mean by that. She's doing great now, Sean. Yeah, little panther. She's a little hunter. She loves to sit up. She loves to be by the window so she can watch the. Oh, I got water in there anyway. So she can watch the chipmunks and the squirrels and all that stuff. But she has a very rigorous schedule that she likes to stick to. But this is her sleep time. She's always asleep during this time. Usually from 10 to 3 a.m., 10 to 4 a.m.-ish. And then she gets up. She'll always meow. She'll come see me and meow. Wake me up. Then I gotta give her headbutts. Then she'll leave and let me go back to sleep. So that was Lily. That was the one that we thought was going to choke on something last weekend. And Luna is, the other one is sleeping somewhere else. I don't know where she's sleeping. Yeah, we'll take that. Cool. I saw somebody was hurt, so I just want to see like how far along Frankie was hurt. I hope Frankie didn't go in here. Oh, these guys are mad. Frankie might have went in there. Yeah, she wasn't too interested in being on stream, but I'm glad that she came by. She's probably behind the green screen. Or she's going right back to sleep. Who knows? Okay, we gotta start pumping this out as well. So we'll get 2 gas pumps in here. Actually, we'll just do 3. Get everything pumped out. And this will just help us make sure that we get to get this pumped out before it starts erupting. That's kind of my main goal here. Okay, we'll do some conveyor rail. Conveyor rail action. I think I can get away with gold on this one because it's going to be far enough away from the volcano. I mean, if it breaks, then so be it. We'll just come back and fix it. Conveyor shutoff does not have an overheat temperature, so we can build it out of whatever we like. Conveyor rail thermal sensor. That should probably be out of steel. I don't know. I don't think that matters as much, but just in case. And then the automation, definitely don't want to have to come back and fix that. And it's very cheap, so just build it out of steel. Now the heavy walk conductive wire melts at like 300 and something, yeah. So probably want to build that out of, let's see, cobalt. Maybe cobalt will work. Oh, I can't. Whatever. As long as I can get one going. Get that going and then get that going. Take out the ladders. No, I need the ladders. Actually. Definitely need the ladders. And then the conveyor rail, we'll have that going down into here, and we'll do a cooling loop, sort of like this. Oh, I should use it. Oh, and I can't lose it. I keep forgetting that I don't have raw aluminum to do this with. I mean, I think that's probably enough. With what or how will you recharge the neural vacillator? That's a good question. I've never recharged one. Let's just Google it real quick. Oh, artifacts. Analyzing artifacts in the Spaced Out DLC. Or retrieved on space missions in the base game. Well, there you go. We both learned something new today, Wacko. I've literally never recharged one before. So... kind of funny. Meteor showers. I really hope that the doors are closed. Yes, they are. Okay, now we're going to build aluminum. Oh, something's entombed. Okay, could be worse. Could be worse. Oh, I should probably not queue up a dig command when there's a meteor shower. That's the last thing I need, is to have a duplicate vaporized by a meteor. Now everything inside, I need this done pretty quick, but I don't really care so much about the outside stuff. This one should be oil. What's easier to get, oil or petroleum? I think this is petroleum, right? What's in here? Petroleum, yeah. All right, so we'll do petroleum. And 200 kilograms. Back down here. Just do mission. Yeah, so Google's saying that I have a Reddit post here. In the base game, there's a random chance to get them from rocket trips. They just drop out of the rocket when it lands. Not sure how it works in Safe Space Out DLC. That someone says artifacts sometimes drop them when you clean them in the artifact triangle thingy. So the artifact triangle thingy will allow you to get them in Spaced Out. You know what's kind of interesting though is that I don't think that it tells you yeah, I mean, you would think that it would tell you in here how to recharge it. Can you search this up? Neural. Nope. Yeah, I guess the point of it is that it's probably like a balancing thing. They probably don't want you to have all your duplicants with all the buffs. That would be my guess. Okay, we got 16 cycles. Still a long time, but I would feel good if my duplicants were a little bit quicker. Let's see how many things. Not the slime shouldn't drop. I don't think the slime drops. If you're just joining the stream, we did our first space mission today, so pretty exciting if you want to go back and take a look. We almost nearly killed one of our duplicants in space from suffocation, but they made it back just fine by the end of it. I gotta delete all that because realizing that the gas shutoff won't work for what I was trying to do. I should also vacuum this out. But we'll wait on that. How many data banks did I get? Oh, it's already gone. That's okay. In fact, now I can start researching because I have a means of data bank production. I have 184 units. So let us see what I need to... I need to go with petroleum rockets next. Petroleum engine. Oh, I need a lot for that. Okay, that's okay. So we'll start working on the small petroleum engine. Maybe the... Oh, that would be cool. Bionic analyzer. Yeah, we'll do petroleum next, and then we'll go to hydrogen. Hydrogen we need supercoolant for. Bottle emptier. Now we'll drop some. We'll start dropping some water in here now that the floor's done. Ooh, nice, a wort seed. That's handy. Shipping conveyor rail thermal sensor and a conveyor chute with a automation hooked up to it. Get some water in here. I don't know if I have means to get water that is not that is from a fountain. So I most likely have to have a one of these guys, a bottle filler. Yeah, I need a bottle filler for my water. I guess the best place to have that would be right here because it's right next to this thing, the transport pod. So let's build that ASAP. And the transport pod can take us right there. Well, I mean, it's pretty darn close. Realistically, I have to increase this. Try to do this in one go. Because I don't want my duplicates to come all the way over here just to pick up gold by foot. So I need this done anyways. Stop the petroleum. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what did I do? What did I do? Oh, and here. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, yes, you're right, you're right. I need to get this out of here, actually. Oh, this is not done. I thought that was done. So these guys are just working overtime for no reason. Silly. Now hopefully I can mop this up and catch them right in time, right at the right time, so they don't start mopping up the petroleum. If they do, I'll just release the petroleum again. Perfect. Move the ice out of here. Okay, I'm gonna have this at, if it's below 150, and then this one will be separate altogether. Pretty sure. Oh, I forgot to close this off too. Man, I'm just distracted. Just all over the place today. Yeah, I want to pick up everything here. It's okay. They're actually doing pretty good. The gas pumps. It's just I keep sucking in more, more of the outside atmosphere, which is messing them up. Which means I can delete this. I can delete that. I can delete that. And the cobalt melts at 1400. So cobalt should be more than enough in here. It happened to even the good players, don't worry. Well, luckily for me, I'm pretty mid, so I expect these things to happen. I definitely expect them to happen. But like I said, that's one of the things that I love about the game, is that so many innocent little mistakes can be like almost teaching moments, you know, to make you a better player. Because really, you're only as good as much as you practice and play this game. Like you can't just, there's not really a skill game in terms of like reflexes or, you know, remembering head glitches like in a FPS type game, or being really quick. Calling yourself mid is an egregious insult to me. I appreciate that, Sean. I am very modest with myself. But there's people that play this game that like on Reddit, that just know all the ins and outs of all the metals, all the overheat temperatures, all of like just everything about the game, and it always impresses me how knowledgeable they are. So I don't mean to be modest intentionally to say that like I'm bad at the game. I think I'm pretty competent. I just make a lot of mistakes from getting distracted. That's my biggest issue, I would say. That's with every game, though. I'm just like that with every game. But I appreciate that, Sean. I try my best. And of course, I know I have, like we had, I mean, there's a lot of people that come in and comment and have kind words and all that stuff. So I don't mean to sell myself short all the time. Mostly mostly in the moment. That's all. When you play for fun by yourself, it's different from when you play and speak to an audience. Oh, for sure, yeah. Like if I was playing by myself, I probably wouldn't take 1,000 cycles to get to where this is right now, right? I get distracted a lot, but that's the fun that I like. I like to have the chatter and suggestions and input and questions. I love that. So this thing, I think, can be deleted now. Doesn't look like there's any more gas that's coming in here. If there is, I'll just build around it and... yeah. But I need this gone so I can build another liquid lock there. And then this has to be finished. So put that on 6 so these guys hurry up a little bit. Now, one of the great things about the double liquid lock here is that I'll be able to, well, not only keep an open space at all times. Oh, actually, what I should do is have the heavy wad joint plate here. But also make it so... oh, who's trapped now? Oh, that's easy. Yeah, you guys gotta keep going. I don't know why you would go up there, Ren. You always do that. Every single time. No, wait, just go down. Just go down. Something about Ren always makes him want to jump up in the opposite direction. Like, you saw his buddy there jump the correct way and escaped, and then Ren, like, jumps up on the ledge. It's so funny. Now I need an aqua tuner. I forgot about the aqua tuner. How much time do I have? 13. Oh yeah, I got time. I got time. Let's put the aqua tuner. Well, I guess I could move this. I don't need these guys anymore. I wonder if there's any problem of putting the aqua tuner over. I usually avoid the conveyor rails from all the equipment. So I was gonna say, I wonder if there's any problem of putting the aqua tuner over the very hot gold, but I don't think that'll be a problem. Probably gonna have to move these ladders down one on the account of they won't be able to build other metal tiles over it. So if the aqua tuner is here, hang on here, let's just pause for a second. I want to put the aqua tuner here, going in this way. Maybe, yeah, maybe a little bit away from that thing. I can't put it over top, but I can put it here. Yeah, we'll try it. Like I said, I usually avoid the conveyor rail, so I'm not sure if that's going to have an adverse effect, but I don't think it will. Then we'll go up, switch to igneous, ceramic from here, and then boom. Then that should be the majority of what we need. What's the saying? When everything is priority, nothing is. Exactly. So I try not to make too many things priority all at once, but in this build particularly, I just want to make sure it gets done in 12 cycles. That's all. That is all. Plumbing, we got radiant liquid piping that will go here for the steam turbines. Let's actually get those ready before we move ahead too far. Oh, I should put I forgot to put solar panels up. Totally forgot about that. Okay, so this is all vacuumed out. Yes, it is. Boom, boom. And remove all this. Deconstruct here. And then we'll build another thing for the steam turbines. Actually, we'll build one over so we don't have any drips of whatever this is called, ice on them. Oh, there we go. Petroleum. I need to take it off sweep though. Enable auto bottle. And then take this guy. Where is it? Heavy wire. Put it here. So I can put a door. I want to have a mechanized airlock in here. Plumbing. My aluminum volcano really sucks. Like, that's not a lot of aluminum I have. It's gonna go up here, and then maybe we'll come back down. So I don't make one more there. And then we'll come back down in here. Switch to igneous. There we go. And actually, we'll build this here as well, so we don't get any more debris in the petroleum there. I'm gonna mop it up, even though I don't really have to. I just don't like the idea of it being mixed. Get that ice out of here, please. Before it turns more into water. Or is there ice down here? Put this here, and then we'll build the ladders like that. Okay, so now things are looking pretty good. Did I build the conveyor rails yet? Yes, I did. So why isn't this going through? This conveyor rail is blocked. For what reason? Probably didn't get that done. Okay, and then we'll have to delete all this. Petroleum should be done by now. Just wait till the last one is finished. Water should be good here. And then we can build our steam turbine. I hate that glitch. It's kind of annoying. Okay, we can build it for sure out of lead. This is going to be very cold. Yeah, that's fine, I think. That'll be fine. We'll go right there this time. Maybe need a ladder in there to get that. I don't know if my duplicants can reach that. And then just finish the power. Actually, I want to build a transformer here as well, so I can just have provisions for future uses. No, messed that up again. Right there. Mainly the door. I want to build a door here. And I want this door to be controlled by automation. Yeah, I think I have to destroy the last conductive wire first. How much time do we have? We have 10 cycles until this erupts, so I think we're well on our way to getting this finished. Only thing that we're going to need now is to fill... Oh, we don't have the piping done yet. Let's do insulated piping this way, and then boom, just like that. Some cat hair in my mouth now. Is there a preferred amount of water in a steam chamber around the volcano or vent? That's a great question, 65. So, like Valencina was saying earlier, I don't do any math at all. So I actually never take note of exactly how much water I need or I should be putting in. What I usually try to aim for is about half. So this is 300 kilograms per tile. And if you have to add more, you can always add more through the steam turbine vents. Or if you have to delete some because there's too much steam, you can do that through the vents as well. So what I try to aim for is 100 kilograms of steam per tile. Yes, Valencia. Yes, exactly. So if I need more steam, I usually just put in more through the steam turbine output vent. It's really easy to do that. And you can always remove steam or remove the water as well if there's too much. I rarely have a too much problem. But that's kind of my rule of thumb per se. But yeah, 100 kilograms of steam per tile, and I usually just... Like, depending on how big your chamber is, obviously you're going to have more water, right? So if the chamber was a lot smaller, like let's say to here, 300 kilograms per tile would give you a lot more water than what I have here. I like to use tamers as polluted water and saltwater purifiers when I have too much heat. Oh, okay. That's a good way to like double up the tasks. Let's get all this done, please. Let's just get all this done. Excuse me. Okay, so piping is done, up at least down there. Shipping is done. This is if it's below, I want it to drop if it's below, let's say 20 degrees. And then I should probably get this guy out of here because if he gets mad and starts chopping up duplicates as they're trying to grab gold, that's not going to end very well. And then another row of metal tiles there. See, this is just not a very good aluminum volcano in my opinion. I feel like I should be getting way more production considering how long it's been tamed for. I just wondered why my steam turbines produce wildly different amounts of power. Yeah, I always try to aim for 100 kilograms. 100 to 150 is the sweet spot. You can be a little bit less, a little bit more, and you should try to aim for 200 degrees of heat. That's kind of the rule of thumb that I follow. 200 degrees of heat and 100 kilograms of steam per tile. Now, obviously, if you do it like I do, and just have an unchecked amount of production coming from your steam turbines, you're going, oh, more Pacus? Do I want to take... They're just going to flop around here. I'd feel bad about that. Oh, let's check, by the way. No, I do need Pacus because they all disappeared. Actually, this turned into an egg. So this didn't work the way I intended it. And I probably know the reason. The reason is probably because this wasn't working how it should have. So I am, in fact, going to take the Pacus. Good thing we got those. And I'm just going to change this so it works this time. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to go all the way around. And that will ensure that for sure that this triggers the sensor for the egg at all times. So, yeah, so I was just about to explain that part of it, 6 of 5. So the way you get to 200 is by not having an unchecked amount of steam production from your volcanoes. So like in this scenario, I only have 130, 140 degrees because I just have these steam turbines running all the time. So just if I had a if I had a smart battery here, I could control how much steam I remove depending on my needs from the rest of my base. So there's a great video coming out that I was supposed to have done today, and I was supposed to have done the day before, but just got kind of busy. There's a video I have coming out on volcano tamers that kind of goes through all that in a little bit more detail than what I have set up here. Because in this scenario, we're just deleting heat from the steam turbines, even if we don't need the power. So there's a way you can kind of set these up so you maintain that heat for use in the steam turbines. And then you sort of like drip in the magma. But I want to get this done right away as well, so we're just going to set that to top priority. Kind of a bummer that they all died, but it's okay because we have Pacus coming right out here. And in fact, I'll just put this here for the time being. This will allow the Pacus to drop and hopefully find the water that way. Also kind of bummed that I got some raw egg here. I usually put thermal sensors so the steam turbines don't run unless it's 200 degrees. Yeah, that's a good idea too, Becca. So that's another thing that I did in the tutorial that I'm not doing here. But mostly because I went over this before. I thought in the beginning of this game that I'm going to have so much power that I'm not going to need to worry about that. So that's kind of why I have just everything running unchecked. Like these things are, like I have plenty of oil, I have plenty of natural gas. I even have another natural gas geyser here. Somewhere here. Oh, right here. So there's just so much power coming out of this asteroid that I didn't think I would need to go into all the small details to keep these things from just running constantly. And it kind of makes the setup a lot easier as well. You can just kind of throw it together. Ooh, that reminds me. This is going to erupt soon. I can't just take my eye off that. I don't need that to be out of steel. It's never going to... it shouldn't ever get too hot. Oh, I have oil here too. So my duplicates are getting soggy feet because Slickster's hatched. So I gotta relocate them. One more. This guy's hurt. I don't know why he's hurt, but put these guys here. I'm having too many things be 9 priority now. So like 6 of 5 was saying, if if everything is priority, then nothing is priority. But hopefully I have someone available to deal with this stuff. Okay, the Paku station is ready. I'm just gonna save here. I thought I was good until both my Nat geysers and hydrogen visors went dormant at the same. Oh yeah, that's always the biggest, the biggest culprit usually. They should all find the water. They usually do. The AI is pretty good with that. So the way I would go around that from happening is to obviously have like a storage for each of your resources, but also oil. If you don't have oil yet, then I guess you can't do that. But there's a number of ways you can produce hydrogen as well if you're reliant on hydrogen, and one of those is going to be a SPOM or a Hydra. But no matter which setup you want to do, you can get extra hydrogen from a SPOM or a Hydra, especially lots from a Hydra. Like, this is crazy. Look how much hydrogen that is. Geothermal is also really good. I just have this running passively. Like, I don't even... This just runs at 50% most of the time. And then you could also use magma for geothermal or oil over pressure. Why is this? I don't know why that's so... these guys are overpressured. Why? Oh, because they're all set to 1 priority. How did that happen? Well, let's just set it to 7 so they can keep producing oil, because I cannot let my oil run dry. That would be very, very bad. That's exactly what you were just talking about, 6 of 5. When something runs dry, and then... that would have been bad. I don't know how those got to level 1 or level 1 priority. That's so weird. I swear the game, like, when you hover over certain tooltips and you press the wrong thing, it just changes everything. I don't know if that's actually true or not, or whatever, but... Oh yeah, so now this should be working okay. We got some Pakus in here. Let's go ahead and fix this. Oh, they're all eating from here now. That's gonna eat up my blossom seeds really fast. So anyways, I want this to send the green signal if it's below 1. Below 1 means that... oh, you know what? This is also not going to work because this door... I don't know. I'm gonna think about that later. I don't have the capacity right now to deal with that. I need to finish this. I need to fill this with polluted water, specifically. Destroy that and get all this done. Cold hell under control for now. Going to sleep. Good night, everyone. Thanks for stopping by tonight, Wacko. I'm glad you got things under control. I wasn't worried till I noticed my natural gas pump and SPOM lost power. Coal to the rescue. Yeah, coal is always good to have on hand. You could also have it so your coal generators are set to turn on at like 10% power, and so you never get to the point where you run out absolutely. But I mean, coal generators don't really keep you afloat, but they might be able to keep you afloat just long enough. Oh, this is getting really bad here. I gotta fix that too. They might be able to keep you afloat just long enough to get yourself back online. Let's do this. Again, I'm sort of getting distracted by other things here, but I need to get rid of all this hydrogen. Make my duplicants lives a little bit better. Because right now it's just all over the place. We will also be ending the stream in about a half an hour. So if you're here hanging out, or if you're watching the VOD, yeah, probably another half an hour left. And then we'll call it a night. Maybe we'll launch another rocket before we leave. Let's take a look. We do need some gas in here, though. Let's deconstruct that. This is gonna look messy for now, but we'll fix it up. Just a temporary thing. And then power. Let's see what we got in here. We have dirt. Why are they using this bathroom out of... I need to block them out of here. They just randomly use the washroom in the space shuttle or whatever. It's kind of annoying. Anyways, there's 7 visits remaining, so I don't need any more dirt. I have lots of berry sludge. I have plastic in here, I believe. How much plastic did I use last time? Oh, my duplicants probably took the plastic, didn't they? What would plastic be under? I'm almost certain we need some more plastic in here. I don't see it. Oh, we have snow. It's right here, 370. Okay, so I definitely have enough to launch another rocket. We're all good. We're all good. Just gotta get this done. Carbon dioxide. It's going to be this. The plastic is for the orbital data collection lab. That takes, in order to make the data banks, you need 5 kilograms of plastic for 1 unit. Food safety? Did someone get sick? How am I just getting the food safety tutorial now? I'm literally like 75 hours into the game. Perfect. Let's go ahead and focus on the gold volcano, make sure it's all good, and then we'll launch the rocket. That will probably be the end of the stream. No, let's just do radiant liquid piping there. Set that to 1, set this to 5, doesn't matter. Can I not reach that? This can be deleted. Now, luckily, this is already all cold, so I don't have to like pre-chill a lot with the aqua tuner, which is kind of nice. I want this to turn on if it's below or if it's above 5. Could be even lower. We can just go 0, whatever. And then I want to put in polluted water. as my coolant. And I should have plenty of ways to get that. Where is my polluted water picker-upper? I think it's right here. Okay, just have to turn that on. Perfect. It's quite a long ways they gotta run, but you know what? I don't need a lot, so. Also have to make sure I don't overfill it, so I'm gonna watch it for a bit. Perfect. Good, good, good. Oh, and I also get Jorge now. So I should be able to deliver a stuffed berry and unlock Jorge. I forgot all about him. Oh, but that means I need to build another bed for Gizmo. So we'll build one here. And then we'll open this up. Just like that. So there are 3 big things tonight. Gold Volcano, Jorge, and space missions. Pretty good. Pretty good stream of getting progress done. Could also make this a higher priority. You get that. Hermit loves his food. Story trait complete. Welcome the new duplicant. Nice. So we're gonna have Jorge sleep here. And then Gizmo's going to sleep here. So you can... Oh, I also want to, right away, just block Jorge from coming in here. Where is he? Or from leaving, I should say. Why can't I? Oh, okay, I have to enable it. Okay. So only permitting... Passing right is permitted. Passing left is not permitted. And over here, passing left is permitted. So I just don't want him to leave until he gets better stats and whatnot. So we can do things like help out by building this. Actually, I should probably destroy that. Like that. Forget about this. Go like that. Okay. I did overfill it. Kind of thought that would happen. Anyways, easy to fix. And this is pretty much ready to go. 5 cycles. Petroleum, I definitely don't think it's going to evaporate. Yeah, 537 degrees. My Jorge came with allergies. I didn't even know that could happen. Hermit loves his food. Oh, I already got that. So power, I think I need power for here. Yeah, no, it's already hooked up. What else? Power is good. This is good. It's just gonna have to be fixed here really quick. Okay, we'll bring this one in. Perfect. This is set to 0 degrees if it's above 0, so it should cool it down to -14 or -15 degrees. What else? I think we're all good. I could probably block this off, maybe put another this thing in here. I don't think it's necessary though. I think this will be just fine. A little bit of steam will get trapped in here, but I don't think it'll be too big of a deal. Everything is ready, built out of steel, gold amalgam, which, yeah, 1000 degrees should be plenty, I hope. If not, I'm just going to make a save right here. I can always rebuild it. I'd rather not have to wait however long this thing is going for. 56 cycles. Or 95, yeah, 56 cycles. And then I probably don't want my duplicates to be in contact with this guy. So I'm gonna put this door here. And I move the guy on the opposite side of the door. What is that? Anyways, while we're waiting for that to happen or whatever, let's go ahead and launch Jean as soon as she's done her break. So let's see, Jorge should be on this. I guess it doesn't matter. Jorge can be here. Just not on the first shift. Oh, we don't have a clear path. I don't know what you're building down there, Max, but you need to get out of here. Who's this? Jean is going to rocket. Isn't it your nap time? Why don't you go to bed? I thought you were going to come out after bed. So Jean's sleeping. As soon as Jean's done sleeping, we'll send her into the spaceship. She's hungry as well. All right, let's go. House, and then we'll send her to the exact same spot. On the account of I haven't discovered anything else yet, and this is just enough for her to use up all 6 slots of the rocket. Okay, so Jean's inside. Make sure there's no one underneath that's going to get cooked. And let's go. Again, I just want to check out the heat. Yeah, there's no way this is enough to boil water. But I forgot to shut that off again. That's okay. Someone can find the bed in the shuttle better. Oh, I gotta enable consumables for Jean. Totally forgot. Gotta give her the berry sludge. Oh, just reset. That's kind of annoying. Right there. I'm guessing this is probably not good. I mean, I know she's gonna be gone for quite a while, but Maybe it's a good idea not to have duplicates underneath the launch pad. What I should do in the next episode is build the big spacefaring module, so I can have more than one duplicate, and they don't have to be, you know, the one can be piloting, the other one can be doing the data lab thing, and I can have 2 data lab things as well. That's probably what I'll do, and then maybe we'll even get the petroleum one done on the next episode. Let's see if my research is done for that. For rocketry, that's hydrogen. That's the rad bolt. Oh, the soda fountain. I forgot I had that. Petroleum engine. 250. I don't think I have enough yet, but let's go ahead and start researching it. See how many data banks I have. I have 0. Okay, so I need a lot. I need a lot of data banks. So I think it'll be much more efficient if I get the petroleum right away, and then also build the bigger spacefaring module. So that's what I'll do for the next episode. You have a round number. That is true. I should put the data banks on my thing so I can see how many we get. So it looks like we can get about 20-ish on a carbon dioxide rocket. Half cycle, yeah, about 20. Hey, Kevin Brown. Welcome, welcome. Yes, we are in space. This is our second launch tonight. So I think next episode I'm going to build the petroleum rocket so I can be in orbit a lot longer and collect more data banks. But yeah, just trying to get myself familiarized with the space mechanics again. So I thought carbon dioxide was the perfect way to start. I need to start using the telescope since we're just going to the nearby. We're just going to a nearby tile that the CO2 rocket can reach. And then I think the petroleum rocket will be enough to start making some steam down here to get some power back from the rocket exhaust. But yeah, it's exciting. Lots happened this episode. So thank you for joining. I'm just about to end the stream. Just wanted to launch the rocket once more. Actually, while the rocket is returning, hey, Vibrator. Thanks for joining tonight. I made a small chamber with some temp shift plates and a steel plate just past the rocket hotspot. Let the steam collect the energy there. Is there a better way to do it? I don't know if there's a better way than... I was just going to put some water down here. And the rocket exhaust should be able to heat up the water and turn it into steam. I might have to make this smaller. 'Cause I think I read somewhere that it extends 7 tiles down. How many data banks did we get? Let's see. Okay, so 23 data banks for a CO2 rocket. That's not too bad. I think that's pretty good. I mean, we could just keep launching this over and over. And just keep getting data banks that way. But we have plenty of CO2, so it's not like we're struggling in that department. Yeah, so I'm gonna end the stream here. It's been 3 hours almost. That's pretty good. We got a lot done this episode. So let me kind of go over what we did while I read the comments here. So Kevin says they added an indication when you click the engine, I think. I don't know if that's rocketry mod expand. I should get that mod because I need a lot of. I need to get familiar with rocketry. I think it'll be a lot more helpful than trying to remember all these little variables about rockets. Yeah, I think it's a 7x3 because the rocket projection or the rocket trajectory is also a 3. So I think it's 7 that comes down. Oh, you mean CO2? Click on the engine and look below. Yeah. I think it's I have the visual aid that shows you like where it's going. So maybe it's part of the other mod. But yeah, we're gonna end the stream here. So let's kind of recap of what we did. We got a lot done this episode. We got Jorge unlocked, which was actually pretty easy. I already had a stuffed berry to give him. So Jorge's now done. I think I'll keep the Gravitas shipping container because it's kind of cool. It looks nice when it's all powered up. I don't think I'll ever use it, but I like it. I wish I could relocate it. The gold volcano's tamed, so this guy's going to erupt in 1.5 cycles. So it might erupt as soon as we start streaming next time. Oh, nice. New mutant seed discovered. That's sick. Okay, so we'll deal with that. We'll deal with that at next time too. Hopefully I remember. And we launched 2 rockets today. So rockets, CO2 rockets, pretty easy. We'll build the petroleum next time, I think, and build the larger capsule thing. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. We spent a lot of time going after our goals. Oh, we also kind of fixed the Pacu farm, but we didn't fix it good enough. The Pacus all died out. Luckily, we were able to get some from the printing pod. I don't think the door is going to work the way I intended it. I think I'll have to move this down and put the critter sensor in there, and then it will work. Are you untired enough for me to stream the packet filter for you tonight? And then maybe yeah, sure. I'm actually feeling pretty good. It's just I have to stretch my back and kind of bored of the game at this point for tonight. It's been 3 straight hours, so I can definitely watch you though. Let me just fix this before I forget, because this has been an ongoing thing. Great cat reveal. I can get the other cat as well if you guys want to hang out for a bit. Let me save the game. I'll just keep it paused and say goodnight to everyone. And if you guys want to hang around, I can get the other cat. Nikolaev, thank you for coming by. Valencia, thank you for stopping by tonight. Your first time on the stream. I hope to see you again. Kevin Brown and Sean Monahan, you guys are always here. Thank you so much. 6 of 5, you're always here as well. Thank you. Vibrator, nice to see you once again. Wacko's already left, but hopefully he's having a good night, or he or she. Becca, thank you for stopping by, Becca. Elusive Ocelot. Elusive Ocelot was here for the kitty reveal last time. So Fairy Nan, I think you were here for the kitty reveal as well. Jaws made an appearance tonight. It's going a little bit quick here, so again, as always, I apologize if I missed someone. Treeman Terry. Oh, Treeman Terry really wants to see the petroleum boiler. So maybe we won't do petroleum rockets next stream. Maybe we'll do a petroleum boiler. That'd be kind of cool too. And make use of the minor volcano. Hey, that guy was here tonight. Yeah, good night, Fairy Nan. Good night, Becca. I did buy the rocket bed unlock. I'm jealous of the comfy bed now. Yeah, I like that. I like the bed designs. I like the car the best. So good night, everyone. If you're leaving, if you're sticking around, I'm going to get the other cat. So you guys saw Lily earlier today. I'll get the big one, Luna. It might be a while to find her, so let me just write it on the in the message here, in case anyone is looking for the VOD or whatever. Okay, and I get the cat. So this one is not nearly as as friendly in front of the camera. let me get a better angle. Oh. she's not a camera cat. Work. She's on the chair. She likes the chair. Kitty says no. Okay. My cat thought, "Hey man, you man, are you confused about who the pet is and who the me owner is?" Very good cat. 20 out of 10. Yeah, so those are both the cats. Neither of them like to be held in front of the camera. But Luna's the big one, older one, and then Lily's the younger fit version. She's very, very, her weight is very good for her size, her age. This one just loves to eat food. She's like a vacuum. She's right here. She just doesn't, I guess it's kind of awkward for me to hold her up. Yes, my cat trained me well. Yeah. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by once again. And I will see you probably sometime during the week for another stream. If not, then for sure Friday. Hey, have to clarify my earlier question. Harry and Ginny Potter have daughter names Lily Luna. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Good night, Valencia. Good night, 6 of 5. Yeah, I will be on Discord. Give me like 2 to 3 minutes, and I will see you there. Okay, good night, all. Thanks again, and see you next time.